Hello everyone. Okay, so today's a new day and a new experience to share. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where to start. I guess when I filmed the last video, um, I needed to rest, and Spirit was very clear that I needed to rest. And as much as I tried, I couldn't. But Spirit was like, you need to rest for what's coming. And I really didn't have a framework for what it could have meant at the time. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, come Saturday, I'm going to have to help somebody. So that's just kind of where my mind was. But as time went on and up to the next day, I was getting really bad headaches. So much so that I needed to have an ice pack on my head in order to relieve any kind of pain momentarily. It seemed to work for a little while, but I quickly found I was running out of ice packs, so I had to go to the pharmacy and get some more ice packs so I can put them on my head. And as I was doing this and I came back home and I put the ice packs away, I turned around and I felt the energy of flowers pulling me towards it, and my head started to clear for the moment, and the flowers are actually behind me. That's why I put them there to show you today. But my mind frame at the time was, I can't just stand here with these flowers. I need to go do some work and then try to rest. But everything was just so busy, and I didn't understand until I was sitting down with my fiance that this was a clearing that I've never experienced before, and I wasn't even aware that I had. So, I had gotten upset about something, and it was a really small thing, but he knows me well enough to be able to know that that wasn't the reason I was upset. So he pushed me to try to figure that out, and I'm not proud of myself, but I lashed out. And as I was doing it, I knew it was wrong. And being the wonderful man that he is, took a step back and was like, okay, that may be true. However, what is it that is at the root of this? And it took me a really, really long time of just emotional verbiage and garbage and going through all the negative emotions and reactions that I didn't want to see to myself to finally get to a place of having trust issues with people. And I didn't realize that was an issue for me. But it had to do with things that I didn't even have a frame of reference to like when I was 2 years old and before I was 2 years old, and just like things that just needed to be addressed. And in all of this, and I'm just kind of like, I'm not really finding I'm able to ground myself or able to, like, this going through this garbage of my past isn't helping me, essentially. So, and we were upstairs at the time and the flowers were right there. And I ended up just kind of going to the flowers and hugging the flowers. And when I did that, the energy was able to be transmuted to something that brought me peace of mind, and having the flowers nearby, I was able to work through everything that I needed to work through. And I need to be honest, this is really the first time that I've worked with flowers this way. But when I told my fiance about the flowers, and it was the only thing that gave me true relief when it came to all this that I was dealing with up here. Um, he was like, Rachel, I got those flowers for you, and I don't know why I did. There was something inside of me that said to get them, and because of you, I don't ignore those feelings anymore. So I was like, okay, like maybe I can trust people to listen to spirit more, I guess. It's really difficult for me, or has been difficult for me on this journey of mine to allow myself to be who I am. Because I guess the culture is shifting, but before the shift, we lived in a culture where to talk about these visceral experiences, just a lot of people were in disbelief. So when I would talk about my experiences and people would come at me in disbelief, it was, for me, interpreted as a disbelief in my very own existence. So I had internalized that for a very long time. Just as the stuff that I remember. And I do have memories from when I was younger, like 2 years old and before. And I was always connected to Source, or God, or, the Holy Spirit, or whatever verbiage you want to use. There was also some residual pain in there that needed to be cleared, that I didn't have a frame of reference for when it comes to trusting people and being able to be who I am without experiencing and internalizing pain. So, yeah. I'm just going to grab the flowers quickly. So you can see them. Yeah, even now they're like, just kind of, I'm not really sure what it is about them. It's something that I'll probably look into. I read something about flower essences a very long time ago. I don't recognize these flowers. I think they're lilies. Oh, this is interesting. They have a 3-petal formation. I don't know if you can see that. So it's 3 petals and then 3 petals around. So it is actually sacred geometry, like the flower of life I'm wearing right now. I don't know if you can see that. You're kind of getting the glare from the outside window. That's the exact same symbol. Huh. The more you know. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you. There are other ways to clear. I did bring some rocks down because after this whole thing had happened, my fiance and I went to some, I guess, new agey stores. I don't even know. I would say spirituality stores, but I think they're still called new agey. Because I felt like I needed a crystal singing bowl, which could also help with the clearing. We didn't find it in our journey, but what we did found was that I'd enter this space, and the closer I got to certain crystals, my I don't even know, crown chakra, I guess, spirit, there, that's a better word. My spirit would just go wild. And I would come out of those shops feeling so much better. So I actually felt like I was the person that went to the grocery store and ate the bulk bins and left without buying anything. Because I didn't buy my singing bowl, but what I got from going there um, was something much more than I could have expected. And I think the singing bowl was just the vision or the vehicle I needed to get my butt in gear and go do the things so that I could have the experience. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So I hope that's helped you. If you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if you had a flower cleansing experience, because this is new to me. So I just want to get your take on it, and what other things help you to cleanse and to clear when you're releasing your blockages. Because I'm finding, well, flowers and crystals, but we're also a community, right? We're really here to help and support each other. So when you comment, you'll be helping someone else, and you may not even know who. So okay, until next time, bye.